Hi there, folks. You may be looking at the lab thinking, what do I do with all this? Well, first thing you're going to do is you're going to print off these papers. Okay, once you print those off, then you'll need to cut them. Okay, so once you get them cut up, you're going to arrange them. All right, so if you read the instructions, it'll tell you very explicitly. You want the numbers in columns in the category. I'm sorry. You want the numbers in order in rows, and the categories in columns. So like, well, this one is number 20. Well, it'll be the category of the Earth. So there'll be an entire column that is the category. All right. So here's number 1, famous criminals. Number 2, mystery classics. All right. So then we have number 3. We'll find it. Number 3, which is also famous criminals. You'll see that it's in line here. So we're looking for number 4 now. And I don't have a number 4, so I'll have to finish cutting those up. But number 4 would go beside number 3. Okay, so I dropped number 4. But here it is. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Now notice here, we've got famous criminals, mystery classics. But this one says the Earth. So what do I do about that? Well, I can't have mystery classics and the Earth in the same column because they're different categories. If I move this one this way, well, then they're not going to be in order when I have the next one. But if I move this one this way, I can leave a space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got 5. Oh no, it's mathematics. So I can move the mystery classics over again. And I can continue to make space until I get all of these back in between. So 4, 5, 6 is ancient civilizations. So over again with mystery classics. And then 7, famous artists. Well, gonna have to scoot over a little more. So there's 9, looking for number 8. I know I have a number 8, but anyway, so 8, 9, 10, and so on until finally we get back to the mystery classics, and that'll go under here. Alright, so let me turn this around so you can see what I've done. Alright, so there's the famous criminals here, the Earth. So this is 1, but this one's 3. Number 2 is way over here. Okay, and then we have number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that should be 8, 9, and number 10. And then we'll do the next row, 11, and so on and so on. Alright, so that's how you do the lab, and then you're going to answer some questions. So anyway, if you take a look at the screen here, oh, video feedback, that's fun. Alright, hang on, let me close this off. I could just Alright, so I jumped back over here to the screen. So you can see that we have this list of questions, and we have our bookshelf here. So once you get all of your categories lined out on the table, the little slips of paper. Then you'll write them in here. Okay, so the first column will go here, so that will be your famous criminals. So Jesse James and the Outlaws, John Dillinger, and actually you just go 1, 3, whatever. And then you'll put the next one in here, but you'll go down to shelf number 2 because it starts on shelf number 2. So that would be the Earth. Well, the category would be the Earth, and then it would be book number 4, Red Light in the Sky, and then whatever's underneath that, and then so on and so on. Okay, so once you fill that up, you're going to go answer the questions. All right, so who is the author of book 22? Now, if you've done the exercise correctly, you'll be able to go and find number 22 in your titles that you've arranged, or you can find it on your bookshelf here, see what category it's in, and then you'll know who wrote that book. All right, so with any luck at all, you might even end up with something that looks like the periodic table. Okay, so this is building an analog of the periodic table. So keep that in mind as you're putting things together.